winnings, and angry idiot.
I want stumbled winnings. I want that. Give it to me.
I wish I could just fall on
Maybe
mine.
not this way.
Oh fuck. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back.
But
that's the second one. That's the second story. Yeah, I fucked up.
for our first story, we're talking about dad milk.
That just sounded nasty and I don't think I wanted to hear it.
Dad milk?
Dad milk? It sounds like
The dad's lactating, he's feeding the kid.
Yep.
Oh, and he's feeding the kid. Why is he feeding the kid?
Why is he lactating?
Hold on.
For some reason, I feel like dad milk is nastier than mom milk.
It is because guys are gross.
Yeah, you guys are all germ. No offense. I feel I swear.
yeah, that's true. Because when I think of mom milk,
How
I
dare
think
you.
of like smoothies.
Yeah.
When I think of dad milk, I think of like aged cheese.
Yeah.
There's this product design student named Marie Claire, and she's from London.
The magazine?
That's her name. I don't know.
Marie Claire?
I think it was a store.
I don't know. Anyway, so she's a product design student, and she's in the process of making a chest feeding kit.
I thought that already exists.
Well, it's not what you think though. It's different. So we have talked about like chest feeding or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's like using the mom's milk or formula, right? Where the guy kind of straps on this contraption and he's feeding other milk.
Okay.
This involves a cocktail of hormones that the man will start taking as soon as a woman finds out she's pregnant, so he can develop his own milk duct.
Nah.
He can
Nah.
breastfeed the baby.
So that's like, it's like steroids?
Yeah, so
It is.
You can't go back from that though. It fucks with you.
I'm actually down with the concept because I wish I could share responsibilities and child.
that's the reason why, yeah.
But going against the way you're designed is fucking crazy.
But what if you get some real nice titties though?
No, I feel like it'll trip me out.
Yeah, it says that you can have boobs up to like a size B.
Then we'd get a fucking divorce because there's only one person in the family that can have nice titties, okay?
That's right.
It's you, yeah. I don't want to have.
I would like, if it's temporary, I would want it so I could play with my titties.
But don't you feel like, okay, I'm trying to be woke. I feel like I'm pretty woke, but I feel like if I saw my fiance breastfeeding my child, like I would just be so confused. I don't know what I would.
You might get horny.
No, I don't know. Maybe I would, or maybe I'd be grossed out, or like I would just feel
for
so
sure
many
be
things
grossed out.
that I would
This
just
is not for.
I'd rather.
Is no necessity for it though. You know what I mean?
They're saying.
So I mean, hear me out on this. Like, it's like the reason why is so you could share responsibility, but then there's other ways to share responsibility aside from that.
For sure. So there's another one. So they're saying that this would be more geared towards partners where the mom is having trouble producing her own milk. But it's like, how do you know that if he has to take this from the beginning of the pregnancy?
Or what if the mom just takes that so it helps her produce?
Exactly.
True too.
That's so funny.
That's a pretty good one.
Does this help? Do the dads also create like antibodies and stuff too, the way the mom does?
That's the thing. So that's why. So this is still in the concept stage. It's not an actual, like, it hasn't been produced. But they're like, doctors are saying like, well, you know, there's no proof that this could even work, or like that men could even make milk. And if they can make milk, like
I've seen it, dude.
What? Really?
Yeah, there's videos online with guys
There's some
like.
guys that still that for some reason they have the ducts or the glands to create milk. There was a guy in high school that he was in the cross country team. For some fucking reason, came out. He goes, "Hey, you want to see something?" And he goes, "Squeak!" And then it just started coming out.
Oh god.
I wonder if it's nutritious.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
So that's why the doctors are saying that they don't even know that if this would even be beneficial for the baby at all.
I wonder if it's shooting blanks.
Because I would see the benefit in it if, like, let's say I can't produce milk, and I'm on my second kid now, and my kid, the first one didn't get antibodies, and I'm like, oh man, like I want him to get all that the goodness that I create, and then if he's able to, I'm like, all right, well, we're doing it for our kids.
I'd get like a nursing natty.
Yeah.
That's what I will get.
I feel like
I'll get
this-
donated milk, like,
Yeah.
like milk that's donated and stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying I can see it if it works that way, and some people might be like, nah, we're keeping it in the family.
I think if it's like Plan H, maybe.
I don't know why.
So many other fucking plans before that.
I feel like it's a problem, but I feel like this solution is making this a bigger, like, adding more obstacles.
And we're also thinking about males as males. What about like transgender?
But I'm just thinking about this. I feel like that titty milk's gonna taste like cigarette butts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna taste like cigarette butts.
Whiskey and chewing tobacco.
Yeah, like I don't know about.
Guys are nasty as fuck, dude.
Yeah, girls in general just smell better, taste better, everything.
Yeah.
I think guys just embody like bitterness or some shit.
There's just fucking grease coming out. It's gonna be like milk oil.
If you think of all the animals,
You see it separating.
if you think of all the animals that we eat the female. Yeah, the cow.
Oh, do we?
We don't eat roosters. We eat chicken.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, unless it's fish, you know. You eat the chicken, you eat the cow.
Oh, that's right.
You eat,
We don't eat bulls.
maybe pig is the only one. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But guys are just nasty and muscly, and they don't taste good.
They don't like, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw this and I was like, what?
This has got to be the most like gendery fucking make a statement bullshit that I've ever seen.
Gio has a good point though. Like, what if it's not for like the people, like, you know, regular, like.
Well, if it's for them, but they specifically wrote here it's for husbands.
Yeah.
With their wife, you know, can't.
Yeah. And then if you are doing the whole gender like change thing,
You're transitioning?
like you're probably developing titties anyway.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
probably
that's true.
they probably already have
You're
better
taking
procedures
hormones.
than this already.
That's true, that's true. I was trying to justify this product because I think it's weird as fuck.
She
Yeah.
seems bored at Mary Claire. She's coming up with some weird shit.
Well, yeah. So she's saying that she hopes to have an actual product in like within 5 years.
That's cool. I mean, there might be those families where they're like, you know what? I'm a guy, but I want to experience the joys of breastfeeding.
I guess have
and then
that
they do
option.
that, and then they get the baby fucking clawing on their fucking nipple and biting it, and they can feel that connection.
That's true.
You have a guy
Yeah.
with like, we don't even have the same like pain threshold as women. We're gonna fucking die.
That's awesome. I'm happy you just admitted that.
Yeah, you guys fucking shoot a football at your pussy. Come on. Can't do that. I fucking shitted something hella big yesterday. I cried.
Oh my god.
All of the tattoo artists always say that too. That girls can take pain way more than guys can.
I feel like I can't though.
You can, whatever you.
Really?
Yeah. Every tattoo artist I've ever met has told me girls can take pain way better than guys can.
You have natural painkillers.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I've been told I'm a little bit, so I'm just saying. I don't think I can give birth.
So do I.
Maybe you complain a lot, but it's not as bad
Really?
as you're complaining. I don't know.
Like I can't get my ears re-pierced. I got them pierced once. And
Oh,
I
you
cried.
are a little bitch.
And now I can't get them re-pierced, but I want to wear earrings. And then there was even this thing where he was like, "I'll buy you earrings if you get your ears pierced." I still can't do it. I still can't pierce my
Dang,
ears.
your-
I'm
your
so
hole's
scared.
closed. Mine are forever.
It takes a second though. It's like,
Yeah, it's like a rubber band.
and it's
That's it.
done.
No,
It's like getting a shot. You can't get shots.
I cried.
You're probably more psyched out from thinking about it than actual pain.
For sure.
So it's making the pain worse.
Mariel has hella earrings on her ears, dude. That girl looked like she couldn't make up her mind. She's like, da, 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 da.
She has like cartilage ones.
She has a lot of earrings.
Damn.
All right, for our next story, this 87-year-old man was on his way to buy a lottery ticket when he fell and broke his hip.
Oh.
And so he was taken to the hospital. This takes place in New Jersey, by the way. He was taken to the hospital, and then the nurses there, they were just like, man, like, you know, you really want to participate in the lottery thing? So we're gonna have you join our hospital pool of 141 employees. And they ended up winning. It was $1 million that they won that they get to split between every. So they chipped in $2.
So everyone gets like 10,000 or something?
No, it comes out to about 4,500 after taxes and everything.
Oh, after taxes, I see.
So he like stumbled onto his way.
That's dope.
Yeah,
He gets to pay for his medical bill.
exactly.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is like a feel-good story because a lot of people were like, that's so sweet. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to like put him into the pool.
He didn't have a walker with the tennis balls on it?
He fell though.
Yeah, he fell and broke his hip.
I know, but if you had something that hold on to you, just less like.
Maybe he was walking just fine, and it was just anything.
Because for me, I would rather just not win and keep my hip.
Yeah, that
That's
age.
way more.
87 is pretty.
It's gonna take him like 5 years just to heal.
So much more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Earl
Oh, he's so cute.
with the lottery ticket.
I won. Hey, yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what Lou was like. Oh god, thank god. I won this shit.
That is funny because the winnings are just gonna go to pay for his fucking replacement or whatever.
What would you guys do if you won the lottery right now?
Oh, that's an easy
How much
question.
How much money? Yeah, you're.
The 1.6 bill.
Yeah. Just remember that I am your newfound friend and that I love you guys so much.
Wait, what was your name again?
First thing I would do is I would buy that ring off you and I throw it in the fucking garbage.
You're like, fuck it. I have my money.
Okay.
I think the first thing I would do, I fucking not do shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I would do.
I would wake up without a single fucking worry in my mind.
I'd pay everyone out, and I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I'm out.
First thing I'm going is go in my email and do a email blast to everyone and say, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then on my cell phone, text everyone, say fuck you, and then but then make another list of all my actual friends, like, hey, sorry, I just had to send that out to you.
Yeah.
And go on, even my Instagram post, fuck you, and just fuck everybody.
I would hire 6 assistants to take me everywhere. Like, I don't even want to use my fucking legs, dude. I want you to just carry me everywhere and just fucking walk around like this.
In a what is that called?
Rickshaw?
Yeah, in a rickshaw.
Oh, perfect. I was actually just gonna have them carry with me by hand, but.
I don't want to buy a house. It's so expensive here.
You have 1.6?
300 million or 400 million.
Yeah.
Wait, you wouldn't buy a house if you had 1.6 billion?
$1.6 billion.
What?
You said you won't buy a house, but you have.
I want to buy a house.
We all heard that you wouldn't want to buy a house because it's expensive here.
No, I said I would want to buy a house because now I have money because it's expensive here.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what's happening?
Although you could buy the crazy.
I wouldn't even buy a fucking house, dude. I just live in an apartment. I don't give a fuck. I got so much money. I don't want any of that responsibility.
But then you would buy all of your tenants out so it's super quiet.
Oh yeah, I would just buy the whole top
Just
floor.
buy the fucking house, you stupid ass.
No, that's different. I want to live in an apartment. I'm trying to downgrade my life, but upgrade it at the same time.
I'm buying a fucking house on a cliff that sees the ocean.
Oh, hell no. I would
Okay.
buy going up there because you have to, like, zigzag.
I'm like, I'll buy one at the bottom.
But I'm also have a driver.
Oh, helicopter.
Or a helicopter, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking too small. You get car sick?
What would you do then?
Like a windy road? Hell yeah.
I would like to say that my life wouldn't change too drastically.
Okay, Miss Rich.
Because, because I'm so like, I'm anxiety driven that I'm like in this mentality of like, it's always gonna go away. So like, I'm like a hoarder. This exact post. But what would you guys do to like weed out the bullshitters?
Oh, that's easy for us. Though.
I did read.
We don't have that problem.
I did read like one lotto winner. What they did is they called up everyone and they asked to borrow a large sum of money. And everyone that told them that they will, or they,
Well, what if they just can't? Like, they just can't because they don't have that money.
I think it was an amount that was reasonable, but it was big.
Oh, interesting.
Like $1,000 or something like that.
I feel like I would fake my death. Like, I want to fake my death. I want to hire people. I want to have a coffin. I want to look alike to like lay there. But
who do you gotta run from?
No, listen.
I like your idea already.
I gotta fake my death, and then in my will, my fake will, it's gonna say whoever loves me the most or deserves this money gets all the winnings, and then I'm gonna watch all my friends and family fight to the death, and then the one that's like mature, I'm like,
awesome.
I got you.
Oh, it's like Willy Wonka.
Like, yeah, like something like that. Like I'm evil. It's gonna be like.
But you're gonna keep the money though.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, here's like 1%. See you later. But like nice, you know.
That's so much work just for that.
But I feel like I'll be so entertained.
That is
a good idea.
Can you imagine if you had that much money? I feel like I would stick all of my high school bullies into a room and like throw a little bit of money in there and then just like see what happens.
And this is why rich people are fucking crazy and sick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's hope you don't get rich.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Every person that I hate, I would hire them to be my bodyguard, and then I'm gonna go into a Crip neighborhood and wear red.
You're not gonna live. You're gonna die because they're not gonna protect you.
Well, no, they're gonna have to though. I'm having 400 of them.
You got that many people you hate?
Oh, that's the small list. I don't care. I'm kidding.
For our last story here, this one's kind of a downer. So there was this lady that was in a bus in China, and she missed her stop from the bus. And so she started arguing with the bus driver, and the bus driver was telling her, like, just get off on the next stop. Like, there's no stops around here. I can't drop you off immediately. And this escalated to the point where...
Damn, for real? She can't do that?
No.
In Taiwan, you can.
Well...
They'll drop you off anywhere.
They were crossing a bridge.
Perfect.
Over the Yangtze River.
The funny thing is, she should get up at the next stop and then get on the other side of the road, and it takes you fucking back.
Right? Yeah. But instead, this bitch lost her life because she hit the driver to the point where the driver ended up going into the wrong lane. There was a car there. The car hit the bus and fell, and
the whole bus is gone?
Entire bus, 15 people died.
You fucking selfish.
There's conspiracies around it though.
I'll show you the video.
I'll let you finish first.
15 people died?
Here we go.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So he's arguing, she starts hitting him with her phone, and he hits back. But then he ends up hitting a car.
Oh,
but the camera survived.
probably got the footage.
Dude, that looks like a movie.
Oh, shit.
I hope they could swim. Everybody died?
Yeah, everyone.
What about the people in the other car?
Oh, the lady that was driving the red car, she was fine. Like nothing.
Oh, thank God. It looks like a fucking movie.
Damn, everyone.
That looks like a movie.
You know what's crazy? So initially this was reported as the woman in the red car was driving on the wrong side of the road, and it was her fault why the bus had to like swerve and then.
Oh my God.
And then all this, like everyone started rallying against like ban all women drivers, like women drivers can't, like, no
The
woman
fucking
should
Asian
ever-
logic blows my fucking
It's not women drivers, dude. It's just Asian drivers.
But you know what's funny?
No, it's Chinese.
Chinese.
Specifically Chinese.
What doesn't make sense either in their logic, it's like, okay, ban all women drivers. What do they have to take to get to from point A to point B? A bus. And look at this fucking lady in the bus that caused this whole
Ban all women from getting in any vehicle ever.
I thought they were gonna say ban all red cars, and I'm like, there it goes again.
Conspiracy time.
Red, lucky color, man.
My fiance's Chinese, so I know a lot about this. Okay.
Oh, so he read up on it?
Yeah, he said it's huge right now. So essentially, about a month before this incident happened, there was another woman who was like beating the shit out of another bus driver in a different city, and like all the passengers in the bus like got her kicked out of the bus. But law enforcement couldn't do anything because in that like area, there's no law unless you literally physically hurt something or cause like government damage, you can't get arrested. So that lady a month ago beat the person, never went to jail. So people are saying this bus driver was trying to get into a small collision with that red car, not run off the bridge, but just to get into a small accident so that this woman would go to jail. Because at that point, then you're liable. Because when you look at him, like he's like really swerving it. And then some people are saying that it's like the pilot shit, like when you're in the air and you turn too many times, you think that you're crashing even though when you're not.
Yeah.
So they're saying like he's looking at the road and then looking to hit her, smack her in the face, and then looking back. So then he was trying to go right, but then he made a left off the bridge.
Damn.
So there's like conspiracies of like, did he do this on purpose or not? Yeah.
So there's just, it's both of them.
It's really believable though because people do get into traffic like fucking, you know, fake fraud, insurance fraud, all that shit. So that makes sense because everyone has to have those dash cams over there because there's all these people that's trying to fucking do fake accidents and all that.
If I'm driving and I have like people in a vehicle that I'm responsible for, I would have just stopped the vehicle. I would have stopped the vehicle. I would have choke slammed that bitch, fucking slammed her in the concrete and just left.
I know, because all these innocent people that had nothing to do with it.
There's kids on there,
Sad.
like 2-year-olds and stuff.
Yeah, so they were.
If he was driving erratically and people were arguing in front like that, I would get up and do something. Cause that's dangerous as fuck.
I would have grabbed her by the fucking hair and smashed her into the fucking floor.
Yeah, now I would, because I didn't know people died like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, fuck, if you can cause an accident.
Well, if they're arguing in the front of the bus, like you gotta stop it, man. It's, while they're driving.
Yeah, it's so dangerous.
You literally just gotta fucking choke that bitch out.
Yeah, so they're saying that the water's about 230 feet deep. And that's like where they found the bus.
And they probably died on impact. They probably didn't die from drowning. It was probably just a bus flying through the air and then bam.
I kind of hope so, because I would hate to know that anyone.
In that dirty ass river too?
And then like
Because
your
they couldn't
babies
find, initially they just found 2 bodies and then they started finding the rest. So up to like the latest information
Fell
I have
out of
is
the
that-
bus.
The latest information that I have is that they found 13 people and 2 people are still missing because it was 15 people total there. They went through
They probably just went home.
2,300 hours of surveillance, 220 dash cam video clips, and then they interviewed about 160 vehicles, like drivers and passengers.
I think in Asia, like it's mandatory that you have a dash cam, right?
I don't know.
I think, was it Russia? I know Korea, there's...
Well, Russia, I don't know if it's mandatory, but they do it because of the fraud that people try to commit.
Do you guys have dash cams?
No.
I should.
I know, we've
should.
been wanting.
Get one.
I know.
But it requires for me to go get it installed. It's a lot of work.
Jess got one because she got into an accident in the parking lot because she was about to back up. So then she stopped because she saw another car back up and they just kept going. And then they hit her. Wow. And then she couldn't prove that she stopped and then they backed into her because it was a parking space. So it could have been both of them that backed into it. Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, this one's kind of crazy. And just a lot of people are just really angry at that lady, obviously, for causing it.
Well, I mean, on the driver's end too, like he could have focused on the fucking road and not being petty
For sure.
and hit her back or anything, yeah.
He should have stopped.
He should have stopped. Yeah, he should have stopped.
He's still driving at a speed that can cause that kind of an accident and fall off the fucking bridge.
Especially on a bridge too.
If I died in that shit, I'd fucking beat the fuck out of him as a ghost.
Oh, I was like, where is he going with it?